Ever had that dream? Well, that makes two of us, or in fact about 50% of us. A recent survey done by a company called Sleep found that about 54% of a group of 2007 Americans had a similar recurring dream. But why falling, of all things? Well, most experts agree that it usually indicates major issues in your social life, your work life, which could explain why I dream it every night. Or, anyway, it could be also the fact that you are anxious or the fact that you are scared of letting go. However, the ending is very important because a happy ending could mean you believe you are able to let go. Yeah! Public nudity is another very common dream and is also centered around anxiety, but leaning more towards vulnerability. You might feel you are wrongly accused, or maybe you are scared of revealing your true self or being exposed. Yet, if no one seems to care, well, you might just be comfortable in your own skin. Being chased is another significant dream for many people, which is also centered once again around anxiety. Running away is your subconscious means of how you would have dealt with the problem in real life, and you might even continue dreaming this dream if you don't confront this dilemma. In fact, a dream psychologist suggests it's actually a good thing and your subconscious is trying to encourage you to finally face your problem. It also depends maybe on what's chasing you. Is it someone you know? Is it an animal? Animals supposedly represent a variety of concepts according to goodtoknow.co.uk. Insects symbolize worries or teamwork, bears symbolize hurdles or inner strength, birds represent happiness, good news and freedom. Alligators, however, a warning. Spiders, fortune and money, cats, including wild cats, our feminine or intuitive sides, dogs, loyalty, generosity and friendship, horses represent physical strength and sometimes arrogance, and finally snakes, knowledge, wisdom and sexuality. If the animal isn't chasing you but it's with you, you might just be one with nature. The ability to fly is honestly one of the best dreams to have. It's basically the opposite of falling because you feel happy and you feel in control, which is generally a good thing. Although if you're struggling to fly, you might be longing for freedom. Oh man. And what rhymes with flying? Dying. But death, which you'd think is pretty serious, is actually not that scary in the dream world. It reveals the desire to end something. Maybe a job, a career, maybe a relationship, even a person. Hopefully not a person, but... And just when you thought you were dead, you end up somewhere 10 times worse. Your school exam. I don't think I've ever met a student who hasn't had this dream because tests are stressful, and if you've graduated, it's probably work-related stress. But even if you are 65 and retired, the trauma, stress and suffering of a school exam will never leave the midst of our minds. A few more typical dreams include meeting a celebrity, which might be a need for fame or popularity, or you just really like something about them. Being pregnant implies having a new concept that came to you, or having difficult problems, or actually just wanting to be a parent. Aliens, however, hint at feeling threatened or wanting to explore new things. An out-of-control vehicle, being off track on your road of life or feeling out of control. And finally, being late suggests you are feeling overwhelmed in your life or ambitious to do something, as it's never too late. You are late! But then you wake up after you woke up, before you wake up again, which means you're probably stressed about the next day and you're ready to face the challenges, or you're just dreaming right now. Well, that is it. Thank you so much. Please comment down below what dreams you have. I'd love to hear what you think they mean and why do we have them. I obviously don't think this video should be taken literally, and everyone is so different and has different meanings, which I don't think applies to everyone, you know? Also, please make sure to subscribe because I bring out videos every Thursday. So if you want to see more and you want to be the first to know, make sure you do that. If you want to, it's up to you. Anyway, have a great week, be safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!